have the wall higher than my heels.
That's awesome. I haven't met you yet. What's your name?
Mario.
Mario. Nice to meet you. I'm Heidi.
I'm Mario Estrada. You can find me on Facebook.
I will.
I'm in Facebook jail right now, but you know. I can accept friend requests.
Okay, cool.
I can't like, I can't comment, but I can accept a friend request, and I can say that I'm going to an event.
Okay.
You do an event, you invite me, I can say that I'm
Okay.
going.
How long are you in jail for?
For another 21 days.
Oh my gosh, what did you do to get in jail?
I posted a picture of myself wearing a shirt that says, "The prophet that uses his word is a homo."
Oh, and that got you in
And
jail?
that got me put in Facebook jail.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
What if you said that about Jesus Christ?
Actually, I have a friend who has a shirt that says Jesus is a cunt, and that shirt
That's okay. That's okay.
But the shirt that says Muhammad is a homo completely is not okay. Because it makes fun of the prophet.
And you're not allowed to make fun of Muhammad. That's it.
Right.
Anyone else is okay.
Charlie Hebdo. I mean, we had France. All those people were killed over
a stupid cartoon. A cartoon.
So that's why I wear that type of stuff. I wear that regalia because the reality is you have the freedom of speech. You have the ability to say those things. You don't have the freedom not to be, offended. That's the thing. I get offended by things all the time.
Exactly.
But you just have to
But we tiptoe around.
Right. Yes. And that's what. And I wore it with heels too. I wore that shirt with heels. I try to be as extra as possible because I want to shatter the stereotype from the left. The left says gays can't be Republicans.
Yes.
The left says Hispanics can't be Republicans. The gay says the left says the immigrants can't be Republicans. I'm all of those things. My father has a green card. My great-grandparents were born here my grandparents were born here because my great-grandparents were migrant workers. They paid to come farm, work the fields, and then go home. My grandfathers were born here, and then after that, they left. They were American citizens living in Mexico.
Wow.
So they grew up, they had their family, they brought their families. So it took several generations to even create me.
Yes.
And I'm not going to turn that and just throw that away in any way, shape, or form and say, open immigration. No, my family literally took 3 generations to give me the opportunity to be born here.
Wow.
No. So, yeah.
That's so awesome that you recognize that.
Yes. And my cultural heritage is from, they're called Purepecha Indians. They're from Mexico. I even know my clan. Those people were subjugated by the federal government in Mexico and by the cartels about 7 years ago. The women freed the men, and they took the guns, and they threw out the government, they threw out the cartels, and for the past 7 years, they've governed themselves.
Oh, wow.
So when people turn around and tell me, these people are fleeing persecution, these people are fleeing crime and poverty and war, I look at them and I go, my people didn't. My people stayed and fought. Yes, my people finally made a trip to America
because that were brave enough
to make that trip. But the reality is we're not going to stand there and let ourselves be subjugated like that. And so when people run from their problem, you're bringing your problems with you. You're not solving the problem at home. So I'm very much against this running from
and
a country and your own country first. Right. So when the president says, go back to where you came from, I'm sitting there going, because my people they made a difference at home. I am making a difference at home. I am not afraid to stand out here in a pair of 70 stilettos and do this.
And then what does it tell you when they come and they want to change the culture?
Right.
You're like, wait, why are you leaving and then bringing what you left?
Right. Why are you bringing that ugliness to this new country where you're trying to start a fresh life?
Or hanging up a Mexican flag.
Right.
Like, why?
Right. And it's funny, I tell people, we are all one race. There's no such thing as racist. We're different cultures. Each culture is different. Each culture has its own set of values, and those sets of values then create the person that you are. The American set of values are to tolerate one another, love one another, accept people, and
follow our laws.
And follow our laws. And to follow our laws. There's a lot of culture.
Hard work, thrift, and self-reliance.
Absolutely.
And not parasitism.
There's a lot of cultures out there, and I use the word cultures because it's not race, it's a cultural thing that will throw me off the top of a building, that will make you wear coverings because a man can't control himself. I'm sorry, if I want to wear a miniskirt, a man should be able to control himself. It's completely opposite. And the left sits there and they chastise these women who choose to wear skimpy clothes and say, oh, you're victim shaming her because she got raped because she's wearing a skimpy thing. But it's the same thing when the people who are on their side say, well, she got raped because she wasn't being covered up in her face and her body. It's the same thing.
Well, it's like your hat too. It's like that hat does not mean I can chuck anything at you.
Absolutely
it's a hat.
Not.
It's a hat.
I'll tell you right now, if somebody they were ever touch my hat, I will drop kick them in my shoes. I will put my shoes through their chest. I am not afraid of that. I've done it in a Superman shirt. I will do it in 7 stilettos.
Question.
Yes.
What's your name?
My name is Mario Estrada.
Mario, how can we follow you? You're
I'm on Facebook. Yes,
Okay.
I'm on
jail right now.
I'm on Facebook jail. I can't accept your friend requests. I'm also on Twitter. You can look for me on Twitter as well. And yeah, I'm really just trying to create more visibility and create this.
So how does your family feel?
Thank you, Mario.
Thank you. My family.